before
These are
I
two
begin the
YouTubers.
video, I did just want to say thank you.
They are called family bloggers,
How amazing our viewers
and
have been.
they
have some
show
viewers
their
who've been just,
whole
like,
life,
so
or what we think is their
incredibly
life.
respectful of our son's privacy.
It seems
I
pretty
just wanna
good.
say
They
thank
seem
you.
like
That really got me through some
really
really
nice
crazy times. I just
people,
wanna say thanks. You have no idea
and they're clearly
what that
upset about
means.
something.
And this moment
They
is special.
seem
Like,
upset
thank you. Thank you.
and crying.
I can't say enough how hard
So
it is trying.
why exactly are they so upset right now?
So
So let's go through and listen to what they have to say.
Hi, and welcome to Social Worker Reacts, where a social worker talks about things that she actually has no business talking about, but pretends that she does, and talks about it anyway.
you guys have been part of this adoption journey even before we picked up Huxley throughout the whole process. And with international adoption, sometimes there's unknowns and things that are not transparent on files and things like that.
Yes, that is normal to not know everything about an adoption.
I'm very excited and just ready. We've really been preparing ourselves for the worst and best case scenarios so that we kind of have like what we could expect in a realistic way of looking at this kiddo, meaning that they had a medical condition, or maybe they had a disease, or maybe they had a diagnosis that is unfavorable. Any of those things could be a possibility. We started talking to physicians, so we came to a consensus that these are all of the conditions that we would be open to on the medical checklist for all of the conditions that kiddos could have. Let's just say there's 100 conditions. Me and my husband were comfortable with 99 of the conditions.
And once Huxley came home, there was a lot more special needs that we weren't aware of and that we were not told.
You were told, but you chose to ignore it.
And I said, well, what is his specific diagnosis? And she told me on the phone, and my heart just stopped. It just stopped. So hard. And we sent off our imaging to our physician. And when she got the imaging, her optimism went down significantly. She kind of almost discouraged us from adopting him, like saying that this is going to be severe, this is going to be a lot, we don't know what unknown elements could be. If anything, my child is not returnable.
Not told. So over the past few years, Huxley's been in numerous therapies to try to help him with all of his needs.
Any child with autism has a lot of therapy that they need to go to. It can be daily, and there's a lot of work that the parents have to do. This is not just, they go to therapy and then the parents do nothing. They also have to do the therapy at home. This is a very long-term, a lot of work to, and patience to work with kids with autism.
And over the last year has been a more intense therapy that he's been in to try to help him as much as possible with his severe needs. And for us, it's been really hard hearing from the medical professional.
Who are these medical professionals?
As an RN, I kind of knew that I would be fairly comfortable with quite a few things because I have seen so many different conditions in my scope of practice.
A lot of their feedback and things that have been upsetting, really upsetting.
I want you to listen to what they're reasoning on why it's upsetting.
It's because this is not what we've ever wanted to hear.
What was it that you didn't want to hear?
If our little boy at one point in his life, he needs to be in a wheelchair and he needed full-on care, would you still love him? And we, without a doubt in our minds, we knew, no matter what state he came to us, that we would love him. And I told Jen, I said, even if it's something that we can't see, like I said, I don't want to be naive to any of those possibilities, but even if it's something that we can't see, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
We've never wanted to be in this position, and we've been trying to get his needs met and help him out as much as possible.
Okay, backtracking and excuses.
It's really artist, isn't it?
Q Waterworks.
And we truly love him.
There's not an ounce of our body that doesn't love Huxley.
I've heard many parents and many people who love their children and also abuse them.
Over me, there wasn't a minute that I didn't try our hardest.
Bullshit. You gave up your kid as soon as things got hard.
Our social worker, and we said we want to lock in his file, and she goes, you know, if you're interested in another little kid or a kiddo with something different, or, you know, if you want to wait to go LAD, or if you want to look into India, it's a possibility. And so I was like, I feel like she almost had assumed that maybe we would pick a different kiddo, and we just, we 100%
Hard.
And I think what Jim's trying to say is that after multiple assessments, after multiple evaluations, numerous medical professionals
What medical professionals?
have felt that he needed a different fit.
So these medical professionals said that you shouldn't be parents.
His medical needs, he needed more.
More, you mean more love or more kindness or more support, more time and energy for this child to adapt properly, that's been through an intense amount of trauma, that you knew exactly what you were getting yourself into and then didn't want to put in the effort?
Yet. It's because we've been trying to protect his privacy.
You disrespected his privacy as soon as you started making videos about his life and making money and profiting off those videos.
If you are on my channel and you are here for the Huxley content, give this video a thumbs up. I have so many viewers that found me through my adoption journey, and they are here to kind of live through those adoption updates and kind of see how he's doing and watch him progress. If you are one of those people that are here for that, give this video a thumbs up. I know some of my audience is all about the cleaning and organization space, and some people are like, I am here for the Hux. And if you are, I don't blame you. But definitely give it a thumbs up so I know that you are.
His rights, and also just try to not mess up his future that was laid out in front of us.
Wait, so his future that was laid out for us. It's like they don't even see him as a person. His future was laid out for us. But all of a sudden it's all about them. And I want to make this very clear. This is all about them.
I just don't want people to think that I'm coming on here like saying this to be like braggy or like to be like, wow, I'm such a good person or anything like
His future that was laid out in front of us. We're trying our best to make sure we don't impact that at all by making this video. And
that's why, like, on Instagram and stuff, I've tried to like let you know as little as I could, but I couldn't tell you anymore because I didn't want to mess anything up with what's going on legally.
Once someone is adopted, they are your child 100%. There's no, what are the legal issues going on here? Is this social services?
Legally?
I'm
And if
unsure.
I said something, was I gonna mess up things for his future? And it's just been a really hard place to be in.
Bringing it back to them again.
Like, because you're grieving, I want to share with you guys. Like, I know deep down inside that I don't have to say anything.
Yeah, you kind of do. Everyone's wondering what's going on with Huxley.
Like, I don't have to say this. I don't have to, but I want to. Like, I want to tell you. You guys have been there for.
Yeah, they funded your adoption.
First thing I want to fill you in on is we are doing a little fundraiser for little Huxley. We'll have a link to the fundraiser if you guys want to donate in the description box below. But we have a 1,000-piece puzzle, and every time someone donates, each puzzle piece is worth $5. Every time someone donates, we start putting the puzzle pieces together. And every single person that donates, your name is going to go into our son's baby book, that one day when he gets a little bit older, he can hold that little baby book and look through the names and look through the little messages you guys wrote and just see all the people that generously helped bring him home.
For so much, and I wanna fill you in on what's going on and what hard. Like, Do I feel like a failure as a mom? Like 500%.
This is not about being a bad mom. This is about being a bad person.
So when you get like insidious, hurtful comments, it just like really makes it hurt worse.
If you think this is bad for you, can you imagine what Huxley is going through emotionally and what he has been going through with parents like this?
It's not about me at all.
Yes,
but
it
it's
is.
just like this journey has been, the last couple months have been like the hardest thing I could have ever imagined choosing to do. Because ultimately, after pouring our guts and our heart into this little boy,
After pouring our hearts and guts out to this little boy, what? It just cuts off and ends, and then he's starting to talk. What?
The reason why
You were just
we can't
crying
go
and you were
into
saying
detail
something really emotional,
of
and then it just
what
cut off.
actually transpired is because we're truly going to protect Huxley's privacy.
No, you're just trying to protect your own
And not let
privacy.
people know
Quit lying.
what happened, everything that went on.
to make us make
This
decision or to even come to medical professionals with the need to get more.
As much as medical professionals, whoever those are, can help, it's the parents that are doing the hard work. Medical professionals can do, some therapies and that sort of thing. They can do some assessments, but at the end of the day, it's the parents that are doing the hard work. So before you start to adopt a child with special needs, realize you're going to have to put in the effort.
Anything that happened in the home that was hard for Hux, that's not fair for me to put out there publicly. That's his privacy. So we're not gonna talk about that. That's not appropriate. And that'll never be appropriate. I didn't adopt a little boy to share these things publicly. Every now and then you may have gotten like a teen.
Kind of know that this video is coming because we did a pre-announcement over there. If you're not subscribed to our vlog channel, definitely go subscribe because we have tons of details being linked on that channel first. We are adopting again. Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
Are you excited? I can't believe I'm really excited for this journey, and I'm excited for you guys to follow us along. We're definitely going to be doing updates the entire time, filling you in on literally everything.
Make sure you're subscribed to the vlog channel, guys, because a lot of that will be daily.
And Instagram, because I'm going to be filling you guys in on private deeds on Instagram, but I'm not going to be filling you guys in on here. And then you're also going to get preview detail from the vlog channel. I think the first thing I kind of want to do is figure out what adoption route and then start looking up names.
Any like struggle or like a hardship when I was trying to be like really raw and real, but we haven't intentionally, like day one, intentionally.
Wait, what were you intentionally? You weren't intentionally what? You didn't say. You just stopped the clip, and now we don't know what you said we're gonna say.
Night. 95% of the struggles we have never publicly aired, ever, with pure intent of respecting his privacy, not to give you a fake facade or to be lack of transparency, but to respect our son's privacy. And this is all that we're okay with sharing. The reason we haven't updated you sooner is because the medical professional,
Again, what medical professionals?
the agency,
What agencies are we talking about here? There's the adoption agency, who they said that the new home wasn't through. And there's social services agency. Did she have issues with social services? Is that who the medical professionals said that there were some issues with the parenting and that it was affecting the child?
multiple people have been allowing for Huxley to spend time with some different people. Multiple people have been allowing for Huxley to spend time with some different people.
So multiple people are allowing Huxley to spend time with other people. What the hell does that mean? Multiple people are allowing Huxley to spend time with other people. That is so vague and super scary. What the hell has she been doing? Trying to pawn her kid off with somebody else. I have no idea what that means, and it's super disturbing.
People have been allowing for Huxley to spend time with some different people to see and to make the perfect match and fit for his now new forever family.
Since you didn't use the adoption agency and you didn't use the resources at social services, I really hope that you really put more effort into the new family than you did to bringing this poor boy over here.
From the updates we've gotten from the agency and through the adoption agency, like
the agency and the adoption agency. What is that?
we were able to place him in what they felt was literally the perfect match. When we met, like Jimmy said earlier, when we got Hux, we didn't know a lot of these unknowns. And when agencies or adoption,
Again, are we talking about adoption agencies or are we talking about social service agencies? Because if they're social services agencies, they only get involved when there's child protection concerns. That means abuse and neglect.
And I ask everyone that, watches this video, that supports our family, give us grace, give us the support and the privacy that we need during this time.
Oh, the grace, support, and privacy that you gave Huxley? Yeah, I don't know about that.
For ourselves and for Huxley.
please just respect his privacy and just know that like we may come on socials, like for my channel, the reason I started my channel is to be positive and to bring people positivity, even though we're struggling and that when we talk about Hux, it's a huge win for us. Just because I may be positive on my stories or be having fun, doing something fun, doesn't mean that I'm not like still horribly hurting, and the same for Jim. So like, just please have grace with us, because even though we don't share that publicly, we are still struggling. I mean, we're gonna be heartbroken for a very long time.
Just like that kid that you irreversibly damaged.
So thank you for everything, and we just really appreciate all of your support and kindness. But
It doesn't really seem like you're getting much support
Please
and kindness at the
respect
moment.
our privacy.
And respect his too.
Another thing I did to try to help our bond was I decided to use Druft baby detergent. I have used Druft baby detergent on all of my kids when they were little. My grandma and my aunt would always tell me, make sure you use Druft detergent because it's so good for the babies. And it was really nice because Druft baby detergent has this scent just like a newborn. So when I'm cuddling a 3-year-old baby boy, I can still feel like I'm snuggling that brand new baby. And I get that baby scent that I never got from my son. So it was super powerful for me because I didn't get those moments. And I know it sounds silly, but when you adopt and you miss out on something that's actually really important, it helps. It helps a ton. If you're not familiar with Druft detergent, Druft actually recently did a survey that said 8 out of 10 parents feel more bonded with their baby just by using Druft. Druft is well known for their iconic scent that indescribably resembles babyhood. It literally just smells like a newborn baby when you wash the clothes, and it's just been nice. Another thing that's really good is it's super soft and gentle on baby's skin. I know some parents worry about scented products and if they'll be good for their baby's skin. Druft is hypoallergenic, and it's also the #1 pediatrician recommended baby detergent. One of the best feelings in the entire world is when your new adopted son falls asleep in your lap for the first time and he smells like a newborn baby. Or when his blanket is next to you and he is out busy doing different things, or you're doing his laundry and you can snuggle on his blanket and it just smells like a newborn baby. That is something that I'll never get to experience, and it's nice to kind of get a piece of that, and it's helped a ton in the bonding department. Yes, but just please respect our privacy. Respect our privacy. Respect our privacy. Respect our privacy.
And respect his too.